Hi there, students. Gestalt. Gestalt. This is a countable noun. It comes directly from German. Okay, let's see. The gestalt of something is where you look at something as a whole. Where something as a whole is much more than in its individual parts. Yeah, very often things have lots of individual parts, but if you put it all together, it has a lot more. It's something more beautiful or more interesting. So this is something where you consider it as a whole. Let's see, you could look at the individual characteristics of a person. He's very generous, he's very intelligent. But maybe you want to look at the gestalt of this person, the whole person, the whole character, what they are like all together, all of the things working together. Yeah, an organized whole that's more than just the individual parts put together. So I think if you go to a really good restaurant, the gestalt is more important than just the quality of the food. And I think this is one of the things that makes a three-star Michelin restaurant. It's the gestalt, so it's the food, the taste of the food. That's one important quality. But the presentation, what it looks like on the plate, the decoration, the ambience of the place, the way it looks, the way you were treated, the interaction with the waiters, the explanations that they give about how the food is presented. And you need to look at going to this restaurant as one whole experience. It's not just, that's really tasty, but as a whole experience. And that's the idea. So, or something like, for example, going to the opera. There are various different factors, yeah? There are the beautiful, bright costumes. There are the people on stage. There is the singing. There is the movement. There's the theatre that you see it in, because if you go to the opera, then you want to see it in a beautiful period building. And I think there's... the thing has a gestalt, yeah. Whereas going to the opera, you're not just going for the music. You're going for the whole experience. And this is the idea of the gestalt of something. Looking at the whole thing, yeah. They often use this for in psychology. Yeah, and you even have Gestalt therapy, or Gestalt psychology, where you try and improve the overall welfare of the person, or how they feel overall. And I think perhaps dealing with small issues can help the psychological gestalt of a person, their overall well-being, and I think this is the idea of it. So gestalt, something that has particular qualities when you consider it as a whole, but very often these little tiny things are not obvious to you when you think about the separate parts of it. Yeah, so going back to the gestalt I gave of going to a restaurant, I'm sure you won't get the individual herbs and spices that went into the food, but all of these little individual details are part of the overall effect of something. Yeah, because I think food, very often, the taste of a dish, there is a lot of gestalt in cooking, is the overall flavour, the amount of what you use, and how it all goes together with the visual and many other things as well. So Gestalt, I think this is a fairly formal word. I think I'm going to give it a 6.5 in formality. I think use it in a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing, or a formal writing. Informally, look at it as a whole, consider the whole thing. And then as to origin, I said this came from German, Gestalt, forgive my pronunciation, meaning the shape, the figure, the form of something. I think in German you can also use it to talk about a geometrical or a geographical shape, but I think not in English. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Gestalt.